Alex, you don't want to be the one who, like, presses the start for the video? You don't want to press step for the video? It's like, it works well when
Really well.
Okay. Hi. Alright, let's get started. Everybody find your teams, please. I think we're the only orange people here today. In case this is your first time meeting your crew, have we introduce yourself to each other and tell each other 3 facts about yourself, and then we'll move on to the next activity after that. I'll join you guys here. Is that like second year? No, we're done. Question 1. If you can read, I hope you can read. You're university, you should be able to read. Anyway, why are you doing a week? And don't to me.
Let me write it down. Yeah.
That's what the paper is for.
Yeah. I know.
What are you doing?
What groups are in right now? Orange.
Yeah.
Awesome. Very underrepresented that
Back from the push, eh?
yellow's joining us off.
Were you flashing it into the camera? I know that was.
Let me know when you guys are ready to go to the next question. Yeah. Sounds like you're going to the next question. Cool.
I think our group,
Next question. What is orientation week food?
Alex I've been a long I don't think I'll have to.
All right, next question.
Because it changes the case of actually public schools.
Yeah.
So really, there's lots of
It's
as well.
a really fast
Made me. Exactly. She's actually. Okay.
I mean, like, you're the one to get me games. Make it a personal. It's not but why would you tell us? Yeah, why would you tell us?
Okay, are we good, everybody? Yeah. Thumbs up if you're good. Okay, yay! Alright, let's move on. This is the final schedule. Yes, thank you, Dean. This is the final schedule, so if you like it, yay. If you don't, too bad. Alright, so starts off, Saturday is the same as it was last year because my reasoning is why change it because it works really well. So the only difference is that welcome, like registration and stuff like that, only goes to 2 p.m. We found that the welcome day kind of dwindles off afterwards, like after around the 2 p.m. mark. So the whole welcome day ends at 2 p.m. Then athletics is going to be hosting games in the athletic center for the first year. So they will be running it. You guys can go if you want to, but you don't actually have to do anything, which is nice. So yay! Then there's the residence floor meeting for the first years. We don't have to go to that. It's just what's actually going in the little booklet in the schedule. This is what this is. So then later that Saturday, this is when you guys have to come see here for sure. I'm probably going to get you guys to come a little bit earlier than that, but that'll be, I'll talk more about that at leader orientation. So first, a week team meeting in the quad where your designated team meeting place will be. Yeah.
Purple team already has their spot.
In paint all over the quad.
It's going to be like, you know, shotgun, you can't call it until like you see the card type thing. You can't call it until leader
But who else is
orientation.
doing a lot of spot that's splattered in purple paint?
I want it. What color is the blue paint?
Just can't.
Alright, then that's going to be an hour and a half for the team meeting, and then I'm going to give a half-hour time slot to gather everybody around and then take them down to the alumni field. Usually do it at the turf field, but there's going to be the soccer tournament this year, and it's a lot longer than it was in previous years, so we can't use the turf field, we have to use the alumni field. Then play fair happen, obviously. The kickoff is going to be there. 90% sure Al's going to be, the president's going to be at the kickoff, and then a couple of the speeches. Then play fair with Carolyn. Then later that night after play fair is going to be a pool party. And before the pool party, Shanorama, this is still good, but they're going to do, we're going to have like a barbecue right before the pool party. Those people are hungry can bring some money for a barbecue. Yeah.
I don't know if you saw this already or not, but I just want to make sure play fair is going to be in the alumni field.
Yeah.
That's the one like closer to the road, right?
Yeah.
That field in the corner, the side that's like away from the road, it's kind of like a water pit.
Is there?
It's really wet.
Okay.
So, maybe best to organize it to be on the side that's closer to the road, so we don't get
Good to know. Thank you. Whenever Casey comes with the stage, and then there's no lights there, so I can get like Cat to come in and do the lights and stuff like that. So when they get here, I'll make sure they set it up at that end.
Nobody wants them to wet.
No, I don't want to be away. Ooh, no thank
That's true.
you could be like the pre-swim to the pool party. Alright. Then Sunday morning we're gonna start off with team meeting, and then we're gonna have the carnival. Now I've had my lovely carnival coordinators, I guess you could call them, Paula and Emily. We've had a couple of meetings. We planned out the carnival, so it's a little bit more organized than it was in previous years, I guess you could say. So it's going to be a little longer, but there's going to be more to it. Then later that night, there's going to be the mass, and there's been some suggestions from the advisory committee that it's changed with spiritual celebration. So I'm working with Sister Sue right now to get that changed, just because to be more inclusive to everybody. So that's why it's the mass or spiritual celebration. Yeah.
Do you want to explain why that's on the schedule?
I was just about to do that. Yeah. We do the pancake breakfast with Sister at the Chaplaincy Center, and Sister Sue, they get the the napkins and the plates and the cups and the cutlery and stuff like that. So it's just and they buy it, and so it's just kind of like a tit for tat kind of thing, it's just like a thank you for that. So that's why we put it in there. And plus, if people want to go, they can go. It's a service that's offered weekly. So then that night is going to be the dance. My plan is for tomorrow is to post the survey with all the different types of the different dances that we talked about at the last meeting. Yeah.
Thrift shop to that.
I did add thrift shop to it. We went to the Shannon Regional Conference, and they had a thrift shop party. It was so cool.
I also really want to wear the dress I work in. So.
Huge. It was from the 80s, puff sleeves, fuchsia. It was great. So we'll know soon. I'm thinking to just tap it off at the Friday or the next Monday or something like that, so we should know the theme soon. Then Monday, the pancake breakfast. We'll have to set up the morning of for the pancake breakfast. So again, I'll just go over what times you guys have to be here for each event during leader orientation, and you'll get another the breakdown and stuff like that. We have to set up the morning of, and then there's going to be yoga during that. Because I always find that if you go to the pancake breakfast at 10 o'clock, you're not going to eat for an hour and a half. So you have to kind of do something along those lines too. And then there's going to be an orientation week team building activities between the CLAs and East Coast Student Leadership Conference. We had one. That wasn't me. That's what people.
That's what I said last meeting. I forgot to bring it. We'll bring it up next meeting. I found out about it last meeting.
Surprise!
He might have an idea.
I'm on a sponsorship for
Yeah, it's just an hour. I mean, it's kind of just something for the individual teams. Yeah. I mean, I kind of gave Jean some suggestions that I the last committee meeting, so hopefully, she leaves in a week, so I'm not sure.
We're meeting this week, so I can just
Okay.
Is that Wednesday?
I don't know.
Alright, then there's going to be the FU barbecue in the quad, and then later there's going to be Color Me PEI. And for those of you who were here at the last meeting, Color Me is just the color run without the running. So, yeah, it's just going to be the paint activities, paint pong, stuff like that, where you throw it and if you miss the bucket, then you get paint thrown at you, just games like that. So wear white and wear sunglasses. Then there's going to be the casino night. I love the title, Green and White Casino Night. But I contacted the same person who did the residence one, and they're going to be doing it, like they come in, they supply all of like the boards and like the cards and like the play menu, like the poker chips and stuff like that, and they'll be doing it, and then I'm going to get you guys to be dealers, and you guys to dress up in black, because that's what you do at the casino, like the dealers dress up in like the black, and then the first years can be whatever, and then you guys be the dealers. Does that sound cool, everybody? Yeah? Yeah? Okay. Then the next day, Drew Dudley's going to be here, and he's going to do his speech in the morning, and then I'm hoping he's going to talk a little bit about Shinorama, just kind of mention it to them, get like the first years, get them going on it. Then it's going to be Find Your First Classes / how-to sessions. So we decided, like the committee and I decided that we're going to split people up into faculties. So it's going to be like divided up, and then half is going to do Find Your First Classes, and the other half is going to do the how-to session for 45 minutes, and then you're going to switch. Because we found that the sessions, like the how-to sessions, like how to write an email to your professor, you're not going to spend about 15 minutes talking to somebody about how to write an email. It's going to take 5 to tops 10 minutes. So instead of having these really long sessions, you're just going to be really quick, and then you're just going to go through them. And then the other part is going to be to find your first classes, where people go and they find the classrooms they're going to be in for the first semester. And I don't know about you, but in my first semester, the first week, I had no idea where I was going. So hopefully we'll prevent that for the first year this year. Then Papa John's is coming back with a sponsor for us this year, and they are providing lunch on this day. So yay, super pumped about that, because that's like so much food that I don't have to pay for now. Then later, after that, there's going to be more how-to sessions. Now, these ones aren't required for people to go to. These are ones that if you went to the first one and it's a quick one, if you have any questions afterward, then you can go back and you can talk to these people. And the reason doing that also is that over lunch, people can kind of just be like, oh, did you go to this session? No, you really should have gone to this session, so they have the opportunity to go back and see if they wish to. Then that night there's going to be Damien the Hypnotist, which is pretty self-explanatory. Wednesday is going to be Welcome Back Wednesday with the Student Union, and that's like the society fair. They're going to have the barbecue. Should be a lot of fun. Then it's going to be Screen on the Green. We're actually going to make a list of possible movie contenders tonight, so start thinking now. And then we're going to do the same thing with the dance. We're just going to get the first year to vote on it. So not this week, but then the next week they're going to vote. Then Friday, there's going to be Nurse Sam's, which should be a lot of fun. Then Saturday's Shine Day. Same, that's some Saturday this year, so sweet. Yeah.
Can you go back for a second?
How do I go back and now I'm in conventions?
The left arrow key.
Thank you.
Is Wednesday the barbecue and Screen on the Green?
Yeah.
So there's nothing Thursday?
Nothing Thursday.
Thursday is Welcome Back. But not that we advertise it.
We don't advertise it, right?
But
But they're gonna go. I mean, like, who here went to who went to back to school pub in their first year? Like a lot of people. I did, but whatever. But people go for it, right? But there's not going to be anything on the Thursday because, first off, there is a back-to-school pub, there is other events on campus, and usually the CLA lounge is going to be open that day, so they can go there if they wish to. Also, it's a week long. I don't know about you guys, but by Thursday in previous years, like, or even like at the first year right now, you're exhausted, so one night off, it's not going to kill you. And then we usually Zoom on Friday anyway. So then Saturday is going to be Shine Day. And then Friday, September 2nd is going to be our banquet. September 12th, sorry, is going to be our banquet. And that's going to be in the Wanda Wyatt, and it's just going to be where we announce the Shinorama total, give out the awards and stuff. We wanted to make it later in the September, but we didn't want to make it too late because if you wait too long, nobody's going to really want to go to it anymore. Because it's kind of like the the hype about it wears off. So we're hoping that a week out is going to work. And the reason why it's on the Friday is because if you wait too long, you run into like labs and classes being in the evening. And I'm not a science student, but usually most of the labs are done by this point on Fridays. Yeah.
There's usually no Friday night labs, so I think that would be
Or like no
science. It's Friday afternoon, so
Yeah.
4:30, even if you have one.
Yeah. So hopefully this will work. We'll see. I mean, it is kind of like a trial and error type of year because it is the first year it's going to be a week long. So we'll see how it goes. But I think out of all the options, this is probably our best bet. So that's the schedule. So now we're going to play. Oh, yeah, sorry.
Just wanted to know if you had a backup plan yet for the barbecue rings.
On the Monday.
The super.
Well, we could just do it out, like the barbecue could be outside, and then everyone could be in, like people could be inside. So like I have one, the McMillan Hall booked essentially for the entire week, so people can still cook outside. Whoever wants to do that, student union executives, hi Travis, and then people can just be inside and can just play games and stuff like that.
Is that the same day as the carnival day? So
No.
we just, oh,
The carnival is Sunday,
okay.
and then the barbecue, and then Quiznos is supplying it. Don't worry about writing down the schedule, that's
No,
fine.
I know, but like, so if it rains on the Sunday, are we just gonna have it in McMillan?
Yeah, and then hopefully the gym, I can get that confirmed. So yeah, any other questions on the schedule?
Can you post this, like just a complete list of the schedule on our?
Once I get it, go to our fee and stuff like that, and we take a look at it and make sure that it's like everything's proper,
Okay.
then I will. So yeah.
Do you think you'll have one like posted on the actual week group?
So I was like, who's talking? Sorry. Yeah,
On the actual week group for like this year's.
yeah, it's
Because
coming.
like I know like someone are like, I don't even know what a week is.
Yeah, it's been, IC has had, their main graphics person leave in the middle of the summer, so it's been hard just to get stuff there too. So, and plus this had to be confirmed by the advisory strategic direction committee, I was doing the name last time. Anyway, so that's why, but as soon as it gets done by the graphics, it'll be up. Because I've seen the questions and I feel bad. Okay. So we're gonna play another game. So everybody's gonna get up, and we're gonna. Okay, wait. I'm gonna explain the game first before we do that. That's gonna be way too confusing. My piece of paper fell. Okay. I'm sure you guys have played this before. So it's just gonna be. No one can talk during the activity. We have to line up by who's the oldest to youngest.
Hey, we got this. Let's see, I'll get stick by me, Charles.
Okay, so you're gonna go by oldest, so you have to go like your birthday, like your month, your date, and the year you were born. And oldest starts over here, and the youngest is gonna go over here.
Oh.
Yeah?
Sit down, please.
Yeah. No, that's
You
okay.
answered my questions last time.
Oh, okay. So every story, you understand the instructions? Oldest here, youngest there. Go. And you have to be quiet. Look it up. Oh, by the way, to see it, make it all on the line too. So you figure
Are you doing months or years? Years, okay. I don't know.
We do it? Okay. All right, great. April 22nd, 1992.
July 3rd, 1992.
July 11th, 1992.
August 13th, 1992.
I'm in the wrong spot.
August 24th, 91.
Oh.
When did it happen?
December 18th, 1992.
January 12th, 1993.
April 6th, 93.
August 11th, 93.
November 16th. November 16th.
December 16th, 93.
May 4th, 1994.
July 9th, 94. September 2nd, 1994.
November 20th, 1994.
July 19th, 1994.
August 11th, 94.
Okay. October 15th, 1994. August 8th. August 8th, 1995.
August 15th, 1995. November 30th, 1995.
December 9th, 1995.
January 16th, 1996.
Same concept, except for Dr. Signs, too hot and humid is more here. Except we're gonna go, your names alphabetically.
Wait,
First name last or last name last?
Which one do you guys want?
First.
Cool, first name alphabetically, outside. Come on. We're going outside. We'll be back soon. Sorry.
got the first color, you stopped.
No, I got the first two, and then I stopped.
Alright. I'm glad we can at least get ourselves in by our names, not so much numbers, but that's okay. We tried. Okay. So just want to talk a little chat about Facebook and stuff. Just suggestions, concerns, and how you, I want you in your group to talk about how you think that your Facebook group are going, like your individual teams are going. If you have any concerns,
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So, let's go to the next topic. Alright. Clap once you can hear me. Clap twice. Okay. Yay. Alright, who wants to write on board? Okay, all these questions. There's no one answers.
There's currently 7 people watching now.
That's not good. That's good.
It's not actually.
Yeah. One of them's me. That's fair. Anyway, here we go. That's it. Alright. Okay, I think keep it, make sure they're appropriate to show outside.
Well, they can't be 50 Shades.
It won't be outside. I know.
Next year.
That would be the later party. That's all. 50 Shades is feeling.
No.
This must be a teacher. She didn't know how to write a board, so.
This is her favorite.
That's pretty good practice.
Thank you. We became friends on your email stars.
One of the only people they had. Sorry.
Just
We did that last year, didn't we?
Double features.
Pitch perfect.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
Oxford University. Oh, yeah.
Alternatively, we
I love Mean Girls.
yeah. Leader.
The first year I was a captain, we had a purple team leader movie night. We watched Mean Girls, but only 2 of us showed up. So it ended up just being me and a friend hanging out. You really need to watch it. 4 times. No, sorry.
You won't get any guys coming in.
Step Brothers?
That would be good. Or Toy Story 3. Andy goes to college.
Monsters
Inc.
Okay.
Toy Story. Toy Story 3.
Yes.
Like mind blowing. Like universally.
So Andy go off to university.
Yeah. I can
make it
Yes, you may.
Does anybody have any older movies? Because although it's fun for us to be watching kids' movies, the incoming students are mostly, but not all of them, coming right out of high school. This is their first chance at being adults, and they might not necessarily want to watch a cartoon or a child's movie.
Pitch Perfect is not a cartoon.
Pitch Perfect is the only one we have so far.
I wouldn't want to watch
Mean Girls is
movies
the
like
best
that.
one.
So like, what are we talking about for ratings? Like how?
14. TV 14.
Some of them are Netflix.
Which one? Breakfast Club.
I feel like some of this is really
Risky.
Yeah, there's like, they show a ball sack and they say like, fuck the
No. I mean, like, you gotta remember that if it's being projected onto Bernie, it's being projected onto, like, the Bernie, like, last year, it's more the average version. I just already have
The big green. The big green.
I
know. That's where I'm so
Not want you or free. At free.
We can do
And if they want to add more, I just add Laura Mark's like watching, she's sending me Snapchats.
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings. I want you to look at the last one. Like,
Lord of the Rings.
well, it is all week. There was no room to write rings. I'll put the elfish on it for you. That makes it worse, doesn't Oh, yeah, the Avengers.
41 Jump Street.
Yes.
That works out here.
Yeah, we should do like double bill 21 and 22.
22 would be fun because I go to university.
Yeah. I don't know, could you get
Or
it?
Channing Tatum.
Could you get it though? Like, is it?
We discussed we're not doing a 50 Shades of Travis Steele movie, actually. Come on, there's tons of movies out there.
We're going to bring it on.
I'm a French immersion student, a French major, and a French immersion hopeful teacher.
I wrote it down.
While we're at it,
won't work. Anyway, I heard it. I just wrote right what I hear.
I'm most likely looking for entertainment, although that's not my field of forte. I personally like to recommend either Samsara or Baraka. They're meditative movies that's just like vignettes of things happening actually around the world. And it just has no connotation, so you sit there and it's like, whoa, volcano exploding, or a monkey sitting in a hot spring pool. And it's very like, we did it once, like just kind of commentated on it. It was very cool and like relaxing and chill.
That would seem really like university type, you know? Because you know university, they're gonna have like these big, like, crazy
We all get
discussions, so you'd be like, yeah. I think
There's one, and it's just like people having a philosophical conversation, walking there, thinking, entertaining. Or there's another movie. Sorry, I'm thinking of movies that I've watched. There's another movie, and it's called Waking Life.
Okay.
And it's about lucid dreaming, and it's really cool cinematography and graphics. Again, makes you think. I don't do this kind of stuff, so I won't show up. Maybe, like I'll think about it, but probably not, I'll be honest.
At least you're on it.
Can we watch that documentary with the 4 babies around the world?
Ooh, I'm into that.
It's like 4 little babies grown up, different parents on Netflix, so I think I've watched this one.
Why do you watch documentaries about babies?
What, do the babies just grow up? Or
Well,
do
it's
all
like,
of them
there's,
like?
it's until their like 2nd birthday or something like that, but like, there's one in like England, and there's one in some place in Asia, and some place in Africa, and it's just like the different cultures, the different ways of society works, where the kids are brought up. Like the one in Asia is like, it's like chained, not chained, it's like tied to a bed using like a rag, and he just kind of like roams around.
Do they grow up?
Well, eventually they're going to grow up.
He's going on his last tour. He's going to Charlottetown or Charlottesville, September 29th.
You want to suggest anything? Just we have to touch Laura Mark's like babies. I couldn't write down everything you wrote, so I was gonna write Sharon's nature movie, but I didn't know if that was weird, so I just put nature. She's like, ooh, I love nature. Watch one of those like Disney movies that Disney puts out every year on Earth Day, and it's like follow the elephants into the wild.
Like Planet Earth?
You know, you can't get that really. Okay.
I
Anything else?
have to have a room academic advisor.
Put it down. If they want to watch it, they can watch it. They want to watch it, they can watch it.
Have you ever heard of Carl Sagan?
Pardon?
Have you ever heard of Carl Sagan?
No.
He wrote this cosmologist, astronomer, he did a documentary series and it's called Beyond the Stars.
Yeah.
Just there's some things that are small in the world, other world, it's mind-blowing.
I'm gonna have to get these titles from you.
I got it.
You got? Oh! Yay! Okay. Any more suggestions? It's time to move the bear, right or not, Bill. It don't. It's the overthinking.
School of Rock. I used to watch it all.
I don't know if that's just movies.
Yeah, and then and you know how you do polls, you can like add more and stuff like that. I'll put in the description. If you want a particular movie, feel free to add it.
Oh, Grease. Someone on your computer said Grease. I was gonna say Grease, but I was just thinking my school again. I was like, no one wants to go on.
My school game.
Oh, it's like, she suggested that, then shot it down.
You can't put all these in a whole thing. Very good. What?
Go see. Alright. I think that kind of wraps up the movie. If anybody has any more, if it's Facebook me, email me, whatever, let me know. Or add them to the poll when it goes up in a couple weeks' time. Okay. Yay, thank you, Sarah. Well, why did I do that? Okay. Can I see you guys?
Yes.
Hi. Okay, so I don't know if you guys saw what I posted on Facebook a few weeks ago, like, 700 packs. They actually have to be put in bags soon, so we need to, I am doing it all by myself, so I need people to help me, obviously. So I'm thinking of having a meeting on August 17th, and if people are able to come in before that to help out and pack the packs. Or we could do it the morning of Boxing Day, which I highly don't recommend. I think it would just be too much and too overwhelming. And Terry?
I was just wondering if there was like girl and boy packs this year. That was really cool.
There is. My plan is to get like different colored ribbons.
Okay.
So that one.
Because last year got like mixed up and there's people coming back and being like, I got a girl pack. Did I trade? And I'd be like, yeah, okay.
Like, the only difference is it's like the shaving cream and the deodorant.
Yeah.
And honestly,
Yeah.
they start talking to you, you're like, I got tampons, I don't need them. Hey, you need them?
Yeah. That's
We'll start with-
that's the only difference is the like some have the deodorant or the shaving cream, whatever. So I mean, like, if you don't want to smell like flowers, then don't use it. Okay. So consent just for poll. It's August 17th. Work for people is to do that before that date. Thumbs up, head nod, anything. Are you live? Cool. Okay. Thank you, Kate. Yeah.
I just want to make a suggestion that, like, previously, I don't think it was a problem for people to meet when it wasn't like a regular meeting night.
Yeah.
So if we have it, I don't think morning welcome day might be very difficult.
Yeah.
But if we have it on, say, like, we have a weekend on some, or sorry, if we have a meeting on some Sunday, then why not the week before that? I mean, we probably only need 20 people or so to make it really efficient.
Yeah. That's what I was hoping for. Yeah.
Previously, we did it on like a Tuesday night, and we still had 20 people show up.
Yeah.
We just had like everyone like chip in and bought pizza or something.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be
Yeah.
How
And at
about-
least until the night's not like.
How about I send out a doodle poll for everybody, and then you fill out your name, and I'll put as many dates as I can, and dates that I can be there, obviously, and then people can fill it out. If people are gonna fill it out. Okay. Cool. All right. Did you fill out the survey that I posted? Because I'm ordering the shirts on Monday, and if you don't have your size, if I don't have your size, then I will be guessing. So, so please, if you haven't filled out the survey, please do that tonight or tomorrow morning. Yeah.
What did the shirts look like?
The shirts are the same as last year. It's just different colors.
What colors?
Yeah, what are the colors?
Can Katniss be purple?
No.
As long as leaders aren't green again this year, because I don't want cute green shirts.
No, the leaders aren't green.
They're
Actually,
really nice
I'll give you a
colors.
preview.
They're nice colors, but yeah, they're.
No, the
Oh,
colors that Alice picked are really nice colors.
That's good.
Thank you, Jen. The first year is the green.
The first years are green? Okay.
Yeah,
Because
first
I
year
don't want
is the
another
green.
green tree.
It wasn't a bad green. It looks
There's a different color green. I like this green better. But yeah. All right. So that's everything. Questions?
Shinorama sweaters are going to be ordered soon, so I'm going to post the links if you want to order one on our group Facebook thingy for all the leaders. If anyone wants it.
Awesome.
Jen's gonna come up in a couple of seconds and just present about Shinorama. Yeah.
When are we going to get some details of the leaders orientation?
Soon. I'm still in the process of planning it.
Well, honestly, what I want to say is like, I'd like to chat to you about that.
Okay. Well, I'm in the office all week if you want to drop by. If not, just text me. Sounds good. All right. Any other questions for me? No? All right. Oh, after this, make sure that the room's cleaned and very clean afterwards. Everybody? Cool. All right. Here's Jen.
Alex.
All right. So far, Shinorama's been awesome. We're up at over $3,000. We had 2,100 online. Showed up Caitlin Parks, raised 1,000 that. So if you're here, secondary fundraising has climbed up tremendously in the last 2 weeks. We're up at 2,100. We raised $900 Scotiabank barbecue in Summerside.
Awesome.
That Kate planned. It was a great day. We went to the alumni golf tournament last Friday, and we raised $458. Had a car wash and almost raised $300. Let's see. I think that's about it, but just selling stuff to odds and ends. But yeah, a huge jump in the last 2 weeks, so I'm pretty proud of that, and my committee's proud of it. So I have some stuff going on this week. If anyone would like to attend, we have Shinorama Trivia at the Old Triangle Pub. Logan McKinnon will be the host, if anyone knows him. Great guy from Surrey. He's really excited about it. He's been planning it for weeks. We're gonna do beer questions. Every time you get a beer question, all you have to donate for Shinorama. That's how we're gonna raise money with it. And we're just gonna do by donation at the door. Also, I have multi-venue event shirts here. If anyone would like to come on the event on Friday night, the lineup is Fishbones, and we have staff price drinks at Fishbones for that night. The Old Dublin Pub, and then Pete's Key to cap off tonight. So if anyone wants to attend any of those, any questions, just send me a Facebook message. I'd love to see everyone come out. Then we have the Gold Cup and Saucer Parade for the end of the month, and then Kate and I are working on a car wash in Summerside and Sierra. And then Goji's is going to do like a Goji. It's a frozen yogurt place, and they're going to do proceeds go towards Shinorama for a chunk of the time during the night. So go eat frozen yogurt that night. So just some online fundraising tips. We went to the Regional Shinorama Conference 2 weeks ago, and there was a guy, he gave a huge presentation on it. And I know this is something that our school hurts a little bit on is online fundraising. So just some kind of how-to. It's actually mom. She's always going to give $20. My mom's like fundraising for me in Nova Scotia right now. She's got like $200. I love her. Post on your mom's Facebook page. It's easy. It's easy. It works, though. I tried it. Ask your friends, professors. Just ask people directly. No one's going to say no if you ask them face-to-face. So I've gotten a lot of volunteers this summer.
Can I say things? I know like a personalized email too. Like you just like copy and paste it and you can insert a name. Like,
Yeah. You're like, oh yeah, hope you're having a great summer.
Yeah.
This is what Shinorama is, so can you give me a donation?
Make a video. There's a guy who did the presentation. He's doing a triathlon to raise money for cystic fibrosis. He doesn't even know how to swim, so he's training right now. He's like, I'm probably going to drown at the end of the summer, but that was one thing that he tried to do. I know years previously boys waxed their legs, but made those kind of challenges. So, be creative with it. Yeah, I think that's about all I have. Yeah, that's what's been going on with Shaunorama.
Okay, if everybody who, like all the teams want to put their sheets back on the table and using the pens and stuff, that'd be great. Thank you guys. It's so amazing. I'll see you guys there. Woo!
I didn't get one.
What does this mean? Like,
Oops, sorry.
I'm sure Gina will tell us what to do for the ECSL thing.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I'm co-chair of sponsorship, you're co-chair of programming, and it's like, what is this? Even though I can't really do my laptop, so I can't even go in, like, I can't work on it. So I feel so bad. It's like, dude, this, like, I can't go on my laptop to work on it. Someone broke my charger, and I got a USB charger. None of them fit.
Bye guys, thanks for watching.